everyone, it's Mike Mixon from Keyboardamerica.com and .co here in Lewis Beach, Delaware. Welcome to our Song of the Week and Buttons class. Today's song is a classic and affair to remember. You guys know that song out there, and of course the movie, and that was a great movie for sure. And on this one, we're going to add a couple new twists in the song, so setup is going to be very important. We're actually going to use a nice accompaniment organ in the left hand behind the style. Now that is rare because you never want to overshadow the style, but in this case, at the right volume levels, it's going to be really, really beautiful. We're also only going to be using OTS 3 and OTS 4 because of the backgrounds on there. So we're going to take a look real quick at the music, and the chord changes in this are extremely important if you're going to use this organ in the background. So you'll see all the chord changes on the music and how easy it is to do these chords that sound like they're difficult to do, and of course we'll do the close-up of the chords. And if you want to join in on our book bundle group, our book bundles are for sale on the website, and you get my free registration USB stick with my settings for all the current songs that we're doing now, which is really nice. We have book bundle 1, book bundle 2, and you can choose to purchase one of them or both of them, whichever way you want to go. And that's going to be enough music for years, probably at least 4 years. So if you want to do that, go to our website, click on our Tyros Genos video lesson room, and you can see where to click to look at the book bundles and the titles and the songs. So let's take a look at the music now for An Affair to Remember. Okay, so on the Tyros, we're using a Dreamy Ballad, tempo 76, Genos Lush Ballad, tempo 76. We're using Intro 3 and Variation C. Now you can see these chord changes that I've put in here. They're going to be extremely important to make this sound really beautiful. They're easy moves too, by the way. We'll show you the close-up of the chords in just a second. There's also some grace notes here, and this is a teaching tool for doing rundowns, and you can use it in different parts of the song as well. We've got some unique settings here, and remember, all of the OTS settings are on the back of page 1, so when you get your email there, everything will be right there so you can look at it. Let's look at the settings now for An Affair to Remember. Okay, so on OTS 3 here, you can see I have the left on and the right one. Now, in right one, we're using the CFX Concert Grand, and on the left, we are in the organ section using the Home Accompaniment 2. Now, those accompaniment organs are great for doing what I'm doing today. It's nice to play around with it. Like I said earlier, you don't normally want to overshadow a style, and please pay close attention to when I'm holding my fingers down, because you won't hear the organ unless your fingers are held on the keys, and I'll show you a little close-up of that later too. Now on OTS 4, we've got 3 sounds on. We've got the left, of course, it's going to be the same organ, and by the way, in the Home Accompaniment 2, I have the volume set at 70 on that left, and of course 100 on right one, and now we're going to go to CFX Cocktail Grand on right one. That volume's 100. On right two, we're using a vibraphone, and that is also at 100. So we have our left accompaniment organ, CFX Cocktail Grand, and the vibraphone there. Now, I also have the harmony arpeggiator is off, but I'm going to actually use that during the song because I've preset it for number 3 and number 4. So if you're on OTS 4, you hit your direct access and your harmony echo, it's on standard duet. But I'm only going to want it when I push the button. I don't want it on automatically when I choose my OTS. You may want it that way, and you very well can. Now, another one here, very important for this song, is the multipads. I hit select here, and I went to Arranger 2 and Arpeggio 1. And that gives you a great, and you're going to hear me use that as well if I want to. It just depends on whether I do or I don't. So I have that setting set right there in number 4. But once again, you have to touch it to use it, and harmony echo, you have to touch it to turn that off and on. Okay, so we have F major 7 to F6 to F minor 6 to C. To C minor, slide your hand up and touch that E flat. G minor 7 to C7 to D diminished 7. One finger move from C7 to G diminished 7. Back to your F major 7. So that's the chord structure. Then we go to D minor to G7 to C major 7. Hold that little finger down when you're doing that move to your A minor 7. And that's good until we get into page 2 there. And once again, the chords are going to be pretty much the same all the way through. There is a D7, and this is all the fingering is on the music. So the notes are there and the fingering is there. There's your D7 to G minor 7, G minor 7 flat the 5th, one finger move to A7. So they're the chords, but we're going to add a little bit of music to it so you can see what I was talking about when to hold the notes down on this particular song. So let's start that again. You can see there, while you're holding the chord down, now when you're doing the intro, do not hold the note down because we don't want that. So whenever you're holding the chord down, you're going to get that beautiful, beautiful organ sound. So let's take a listen to the whole song now. And keep in mind, when we get to the end here, watch what I'm doing with my multi-pad and when I'm using that. So you want to pay attention to when I'm pushing buttons here, okay? Okay, remember not to hold the chord down during the intro. start again. And there we go. Okay, so the next two songs are designed for the Genos and Tyros. I'm going to really enjoy doing these next two lessons even more. I'm going to give you a little taste of next week's song, The Pink Panther. And of course, you know, we also have a great song after that where we're going to use the Secret Service style in there, and you're gonna love the song. But next week we're doing Pink Panther, and that style is in both Genos and Tyros. Same thing for Secret Service the week after. So let's get a quick listen. Lesson on Affair to Remember, and I know you're going to love the next 2 weeks. Keep in mind you can pre-order your Genos right now here at Keyboard America and get the 2 book bundles in our big bundle. And believe me, we have the best deal online. So until next week, this is Mike Mixon from Keyboardamerica.com and .co saying have a great day, keep playing, and see you soon.